Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to basically just be playing. So I haven't been able to do this in a while, but I can now. So I'm making, let's show you what I already have first of all, and then we will get into playing. So I did a little bit of work over the past week and a half. Because I couldn't really turn my camera on because I needed to have my phone readily available, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. So anyway, I'm going to show you guys what I have already. So these are some fabrics that I got in the estate sale. I did not go over that with you guys just because there was just so much. I grabbed a couple things I think I showed you guys. I think if I remember correctly, I don't know, honestly. Anyway. These are not done, but they are covered. So they still need to be covered on the inside, and they still need to have their signatures put in. So we've got a couple covers done. This is a one. This one's actually probably my favorite, only because of what it was. This was the spine to the Brothers Grimm 1835 edition, which is really, really, really cool. So yeah, anyway, that's what this was. And they're all, as you can see, they're various sizes and shapes. They're just some books that I had in my bookshelf. I still have a ridiculous amount of book covers in my bookshelf right now that need to be turned into journals. I just grabbed 8. Figured a nice, good, even number would be good. So we've got, like I said, we've got these covered, which are really cool. And there's this one, which I like a lot. I actually recently found this exact pattern, but pink and brown at a thrift store. Or not a thrift store, an antique mall. So, like I said, they've been covered. But we still need to do the inside, we still need to put the inserts in and decorate it and all that hoopla and shenanigans. So I did want to show you guys what I've done already, which was partly was the covers, and then there is the, and I kind of just stack them like this for now because I don't really have anything in them just yet. Then there is this I have went through, and this may be altered throughout the makings of the journal. I'm not sure, but basically I created 2 signatures, one here, one for each journal. So there's 8 in this stack and there's 8 in this stack. And they're of various things, book pages. One of these has Little Red Riding Hood in them, and then one of them has, like this one has got Little Red Riding Hood pages, and then the other one has Alice in Wonderland pages. So I think these 4 will be Little Red Riding Hood, yep. And then these 4 should be Alice in Wonderland pages, yep, right there. So there's that, and none of these are sewn together. They're not even glued down. Like this pocket here keeps flapping open. Let me grab one and put the rest away. And I'll grab one. No, I'll just show you this one. So anyway, like this one here, I've folded it, and I recently went over various ways of folding paper, and this one's pretty simple as well. You just take your paper, move that out the way, and you have your signature in the book like so, like so, and then you unfold it like this, or what you could do is fold it in half here, turn the page, fold it in half here, open it up, and flip it over. And then you fold this one up, and you fold this down and this down. Now in order to get the pockets here, you're gonna have to unfold it back, unfold it back, unfold it, something like that. And once you fold in like this, so this was our signature, or this was our page, okay? You take this out of the book signature. When you fold it down like this, you open it back up and you fold this corner down, and you don't really want to meet that crease because you don't want to create extra bulk where it's not necessary. So just fold it just shy of it a little bit, you know, basically wherever you want to put it is fine. Just don't put it on the crease. And then you do the same thing on this side. Flip it over, fold it down, crease it, unfold it, take the corner, fold it down, crease it, fold it back, okay? And then you unfold it, flip it over, and see, now we have our pockets. Fold this up, like so, fold this down, and fold this down. Then you have your signature pockets. Now this page is completely blank. You can add to it, you can leave it alone, you can collage it, pretty much whatever you want to do to it. But you'll have a pocket here and a pocket here. And if you wanted to, you could put a pocket here, or you could just leave it as like a little floppy flap thingy. So anyway, so that's that. But anyway, my point is that none of them are sewn yet, and they're cut to, they're folded to about where they need to be. Some of the books are shorter than others, so some of the pages will need to get cut down before they're finalized into the signatures. But for the most part, they're ready to go. Just minor, you know, things that need to happen. And then we are going to, actually, give me just one second. Alrighty, I'm back. Okay, so what I wanted to do with you guys today is just kind of work on some of the things that are going to go inside the journals. So the first thing I want to do is, oddly enough, take apart a book. So the reason that we're going to take apart a book is because I've seen a lot of people use this method. Most recently, Miss Roxy Creations. I don't know what her actual name is. I don't know. I don't have a clue. But her YouTube channel is called Roxy Creations, and she's really, really cool. I love watching her. So anyway, what she does is she will use a, I'm just going to set that aside. That can be a journal later. So anyway, what she does is she uses these book pages like this for her glue book, basically. And so I'm going to try that because I've never done it before. I've just always, as you can see, used my mat, and it turns out terrible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some papers. So these are some papers that I recently got in the mail. They came with my Etsy orders. And I want to use this paper, but I also want to use this paper too. This is really, really cool. This is some legal paper that Miss Emily sent with her, I don't know that I'm going to use this one necessarily because the journal cards that I have that I'm going to play with have lines on them already. But anyway, she sent me this really, really neat paper. So I'm going to play with these two for now, and then these guys here, grab my cards. So this idea also got from Roxy Creations. Basically, you use your Project Life cards and you decorate with them, or you collage on them, and they like make this little tag thing. So I am going to actually put this on here, and I'm just going to keep layering on this paper until I don't have any room left. And I'm gonna leave the lines because I'm going to kind of collage on that spot. That way it leaves some room for journaling. Okay. And I don't know that that's going to be enough. Nope. But, might I rip this? I don't know. I'll probably just cut it out. So we'll leave that for now. Take this, put it here. Take, we'll take this side. I was trying to figure out the orientation that I wanted to do with it, but I don't know what orientation I want to do with it. So that doesn't help me at all, actually. I'll do the ones that don't really have orientation to them. So once you get glued up, you take it, fold it in half, and that will become a tag or some piece of ephemera of some sort. And this was a letter that Miss Emily sent in her Etsy order that I had ordered from her. And she always writes on coffee dyed paper, which I think is really cool. And then I can turn around and I can use that like I am right now. And then I've got these pieces, and you can very faintly see the ink through the back side, which I think is actually kind of cool. But yeah, we're just gonna go through and put some artsy on. I don't know if that's a thing, but it is today. And I'm just kind of, I guess I could have put a little bit more space in between there. There we go. And I'm basically just using cards that either have journaling on one side or they're a little brighter than I would like, and so I'm going to cover them up. Like in this case. Okay, so there's that, and we're going to set that one aside, and we're going to do this one. Let's see, I don't think it really matters because both sides are really cool. So anyway, how have y'all been? I haven't really talked to you guys in a minute because I've been a little preoccupied and I'm really not good at this gluey thing. So yeah, what's everybody doing? How y'all been? What are you working on? I am working on journals. If you haven't figured that part out yet. All right. And this this paper came from Vintage Polka Dot. What is Vintage Polka Dot Shop? I keep her. It's not necessarily that I keep her card handy, although I should because I talk about her enough. Because I buy from her like all the time, and that's probably about at least 60% of my coffee dyed paper is from her shop, because it's just that cool. Let's see. I'll go this side. I don't know if y'all can see me on this side over here. Can you? Yep. Oh, I'm sticking to the page. Do this side. But you see what I mean by pretty bright colors? Yeah. So we're just gonna cover that up, and we're gonna use these cards for like just adding a little bit more stability, if you will, because these are gonna be inserts, cards, or tags. Okay. Alright, so there's that one. And then I don't think it really matters with this one either, because they're both really, really cool. Let's see if I can't do it this way. Yep. Let's see if I do 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's 6, and this is 8. So yeah, we're gonna do it that way. All right. I thought maybe if I changed the orientation of the cards that I'm putting on here, I could get more on here, but it's only gonna be 8 per sheet. And I'm just folding these in half as I'm taking them off the book. Make tags or whatever with them. I do like this method. I don't know who came up with it first. I really don't. There's a lot of ladies that use this method. Roxy Creations, Miss Gail Augustinelli. Let's see, who else uses this? I think Miss Wendy also does it this way. I don't know. There's a lot of them that do it. Oh, see, I like this, but I like that too. I think I'm going to do it this way first. And see, the ones that I like, I can actually use part of the card for the collaging aspect. Oh, good, I have a bunch of these. So we'll do 2 with this side and 2 with the other side. see when it gets all gummy or it sticks to your pages, you just take it off and fold it in half, and voila. And then you start all over again. Alright, so that's all the papers that I've got. We'll close this up for now. Get my scissors and start cutting these bad boys out. And this one will be kind of cool because you can add it, like you can make a little mini notebook thingy with that. That'll be fun. Alright. My computer is like breathing very loudly. You know how like the fan turns on if your computer gets warm or whatever to cool it down? And mine's doing that, but it's like, it's so loud. I don't know if y'all can hear it. You probably can't. I mean, it's not quite that loud, but it's loud enough for me to notice it. Oh. I don't know if these are a 1/2 inch or 1/4 inch. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut them out. But see, that is what it looks like. Isn't that cool? Then you just cut it out. Something else you could probably do, depending on how long you wait for it to dry. I probably couldn't do it because I literally just pushed these on here. But you could use a file folder, or not a file folder, a nail file, to straighten the edges out. I've done that many times actually. It's kind of cool. It gives it a really neat effect actually. I like it. And in all honesty, depending on your style, you could take these cards and just put them straight into your journals as is. Like this one here, that would be really cool. It'd be pretty. Like some of them, that would work. I think I'm going to jazz these up just a little bit though. Oh my gosh, my hand is hurting so bad. Because that's one of the other things that I've been doing because I couldn't really record, is I've been cutting images out of books and printables and such like that. And you guys know how much I love fussy cutting. But that's one of the things I could do because it didn't require, you know, I didn't have to, you know, sit there with my phone on because I record with my phone, right? But anyway, like just cutting these out, I'm realizing just how sore my hand is. It's like if you ever go to the gym, which, let's be honest, I don't. But if you ever go to the gym and you go work out or you go for a run or whatever, and the next day or the next couple days you're really, really sore from those muscles being used, yeah, that's what my hand feels like. Crazy, but that's okay because that'll be my gym workout is cutting paper. How sad is that? Oh man. Oh, I just thought that was funny. I used to go to the gym all the time when I was younger, when we lived in Hawaii. I had a Y membership, and I would go all the time. It was fun, but I don't know. I guess I got older and more, you know, more of my time was getting taken by other things, and I just stopped going. I used to enjoy running a lot, but meh. That went away too. Now I cut things for my exercise. Oh gosh, that's funny. Alright, so there's those. And it really doesn't go too slow. I mean, it's a little time consuming, but you know, it's really funny. I'm gonna see if I can get this thing down, but I'm sitting here looking at it right now, and I have a Project Life punch as I'm sitting here cutting these out. Let's see. We'll keep this one. It's a little big, but these super teeny tiny ones I'm not gonna keep. All right. All right, let's see if I can figure this thing out. All right. Oh, these are, it's square though. So I don't know. It's square. And it's really hard to punch. I mean, that's not bad. It's pretty interesting. I might use that. Let's see. Come here. That's pretty cool. I might go through and do that with these, the rest of these papers. Hold on, my computer's asking me a question. I don't know why it does that, but my, like, every once in a while, it'll say like, hey, you're using this Apple ID, blah, blah, blah. And my husband and I have had the same account for years, and I don't know why it does that, just randomly. It's like, hey, do you want to authorize this? I'm like, yeah, thanks. I would appreciate it. All right, so that would probably work if I had like a round one, but it's not round. Or rounded. It's square, and it's just off the size of these. It's not quite the same size as these. This is cool though. I might have to do that. Or I could even do it with these little card thingies that I did with the book. That would be neat. I love this paper. I don't know how she gets these splotches the way she does, but it's cool. I like it. I'm not going to cut that all the way across because I want to use this paper here. fold it this way so I can see, because it's just slightly off. There we go. Alrighty, back to cutting. And then while I'm sitting here doing this, I'm going to figure out how I want to pretty up the other side. Because these colors, they might work really well with some journals, but with the journals that I have in mind, they're not really going to work really that well. So we're going to be doing, my plan is, this might change. I'm definitely going to do 4 Alice in Wonderland books. Absolutely, definitely, because I have more than enough stuff to make that happen. My plan is to do 4 Little Red Riding Hood books as well. But that might change if I don't feel like the theme is being properly portrayed throughout the book. Then I'll consolidate the items into fewer books, like maybe 2 books or 1 even, because I don't have a lot of images at my disposal that I can use right now, because I rely heavily on the public domain images as well as copyright-free images. So I'm working on it. Just know that it's a work in progress. It's not something that's necessarily easily done, but I am working on it, and if we can manage it, if we can pull it off, we'll get 4 Little Red Riding Hood books. And the same thing with these books. If you guys flip through here and flip through here, I'm doing the flipping and y'all are doing the watching. If you guys, like come through the videos and, you want a specific journal, just let me know and I will definitely keep that aside for you guys, like I did last time with the Easter bunnies and the spring and Easter journals. These will not be the same price as the Traveler Notebook journals, because the Traveler Notebook journals, they're a lot easier to make, for one, and 2, they take up way less materials. So they will be a little bit more. I was thinking about maybe 10 or 15, $20 more, depending. I don't know. I know that price is not something that people normally talk about, which I don't really understand, honestly, because I don't know, if I'm watching a video or something, I don't know, I would like to know how much it is before I reserve it, Be like, yeah, I want that, and then come to find out it's like $135, and you're like, whoa, Nelly Furtado, never mind. And then you kind of feel bad for backing out, and then the artist is like, out that as well, because they've saved that for, Bob or whatever. So I don't know. I don't know if it's like a taboo subject to talk about, like how much your journals are before they're even made, or what. I don't know. I'm still learning. Like, I'm still very new into this whole junk journaling community. If you guys have been with me for a long time, then you know that I started out doing like just very random things. I would do pocket letters, and I would do flip books and cards and shaker cards and happy planner stuff. Like, I was all over the place. It was insane. I was a hot mess. But now it's like I'm very like zoned in on one subject, which is really cool, because I really do enjoy junk journals. I think they're nice. Journals and scrapbooks and such like that. So when people out in town ask me what I do, it's very easy to just tell them, I make journals and photo albums. That's what I do. And sometimes they're a little confused because, most of the time people, when you think of a photo album, you think of those little plasticky ones that you can get at the dollar store. I'm gonna have to re-glue this one down. This one's coming up. You think of those little plasticky ones like at the dollar store or whatever, and like, nope, 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 I don't make those. I mean, I can alter them. Ooh, that'll be fun. We could do that one day. I'll have to buy one though, because I don't own one. I think that would be fun though, to alter one of those little booky things, the little dollar store. I've done it before, but it was not into a junk journal or a journal of any kind. It was into a planner. Again, my videos from like 2 years ago, hot mess. Like, they're so all over the place. I was just like super excited to be on YouTube, and like, I want to share everything with the world. And now I'm just like, you know, I just want to craft. If you want to come along with me, that's great. But I just want to sit here and craft. Alright, so it looks like I got one left from this. A lot. These corners didn't like going down, did they? Might have to retouch up these corners. But yeah, if any of y'all are interested, you should definitely go check out some of my earlier videos. If nothing else, just to get a laugh. Like, seriously, they're funny. And not necessarily like I'm a comedian funny, but they're funny in retrospect to see like the progression in organization. Just in generalized organization, you know? It's funny to me. But anyway, I'm just rambling. That does not change. That I've done since day one. I just ramble a lot. And I always really have. Even in real life, I ramble. That's what I do. Alright, so let's see here. Alright, so there's that. And then if you flip to this side, you see this. And if you really wanted to, you could keep some of them as is, because you could use these to like adhere straight down to decorate, you know, whatever it is you're decorating. So we might do that as well. All right, so let's go and grab this bad boy. This is gonna be fun to cut. All right, so I'll keep that. And that. I don't hate this pink. Like, it's not absolutely absurd. It's not bad. This is a little crazy for me, but again, we're gonna take those and we're gonna cover them up. All right, so we got that done. Now we're going to clean up the edges. These actually weren't too bad, because once I cut them apart from each other, all I really need to do is just clean up the corners. Well, on some of them. I need to straighten up the edge. All right. And if they're not perfect, then don't worry about it, because like I said, we're going to use these in making more embellishments. And that's kind of something I wanted to take you guys along with me for as well, because I do have some embellishments that are already pre-made. But they're not necessarily going to be going with this journal or these journals per se, because they're more springy, more floral and Eastery and such. So they'll be really good for any kind of like botanical journals, whether it's spring, fall, whatever. They'll be good for any of those, but I don't have a lot that have the Alice and Riding Hood corresponding themes. And so these, I might have to do a little bit of work on the other side as well. Oh my gosh. All right. And I got one more. And then I will be done cutting. At least I really, really hope so. But yeah, so let me know what you guys are working on, because I know a lot of times when I'm watching these really long videos like this, like the Craft With Me's, I'm not necessarily watching them, I'm more listening to them while I'm doing something else. So I'm curious, what are you guys doing? What are you working on? And what do you want to see? Like, I plan on going through this whole journal process with you guys anyway, but like, what is it in making the journals? What specifically do you want to see more of? What do you wish that, like, what kind of videos do you wish were out there more readily available with this whole making of journal process? I am curious about that, because there are a lot of videos out there for making journals. So I don't know that anything is not covered, but I am curious as to what you guys, you know, are looking for. All right, so look at that. That is really cool. All right, that's pretty neat. I like, but like this one here, I'm gonna have to like do some finagling with that one. But yeah, this is from 3 sheets of paper, guys. Now, mind you, 2 of them were legal size papers, but still, 3 sheets of papers is pretty cool. All right, see, what time do we have? Oh, wow, okay. Sorry, I moved you. So remember when I was like, hey, my computer's making noises at me. It's like yelling at me or whatever. Yeah, my phone was too. Because it's like, it's all on the same account. Let me grab a wipe real quick, because I've glue stick on my fingers and it's irritating. I have ink on my fingers too, apparently. I was doing some stamping earlier. That was fun. I'll show you guys. Ooh, that's what you do. We could play with the stamps I was making. I wasn't making stamps. I lied. I was making tickets with stamps. Well, I didn't really make the tickets either. I bought the tickets and then I stamped the ticket. Never, you know what I mean. Oh my jeez. I quit. All right. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 4 of those. What do we got in the back? Let's not do that one. All right. So let's see what we can come up with. So let's take one of our book pages here, and we're going to tear them like so. All right. I think she used something different when she made this batch, because normally it smells kind of vanilla-y. This time it smells like nutmeg. So I think she used nutmeg this time, which is really cool, but it stinks at the same time because I'm hungry now. I keep smelling it and I'm like, oh, that smells so good. All right, so let's do this way, this way, this way, and this way. All right, so let's see. And what's really cool about these cards is you can use the background as part of your collaging, if you will. So there's that one. Do I want the title? No. Okay. Then yeah, I just took all the glue off my fingers and now I'm just going to put it all back on there. Because that's a great idea. Let's take off some of that. And go right around there. Works for me. Alright. Come here. Come here, you. Alright. There we go. Ooh, and you remember this paper that we still have over here? That'll be cool. Alright, we're going to pull this upside down so I can see the edge. Like so. Alright, we're going to do the same thing with this one. I actually really like her signature, but I don't have permission to use her signature, so I'm not going to. I really like it though, isn't it pretty? I think it's really pretty. But like I said, I don't have permission to use her handwriting, so I am steering clear of that. Hey, let go of my paper. Alright, there we go. And let's see, what else do I have to play with? This stuff that's kind of muted. Ooh, we have washi tape. I just got some washi tape in the mail. Hold that. Okay, well, I was going to glue that down, but now I can't get it back up without ripping the paper, so I think it's good. Let's see, how big are you? Right around there. Hold that. This is really sticky washi tape, like it keeps sticking to itself. Don't know that I really need to glue it. Alrighty. Take that one, put it right there. Okay. Oh, and the tickets that I made are really cool. So there's one. I just made a whole bunch of various colors. This one is Dream. We'll use a couple of those. Let's see, what else do we have? Ladies Fashion. I don't think that one would do well with either one. Let's see, we've got some bears. Ooh, the postage might be fun. We'll do the postage. Hey, I just threw it on the floor. We'll do the postage one. Okay, alright. Yeah. And I was contemplating making some of these and putting them on the shop. So y'all let me know if that's something you're interested in. These little tickets that I've stamped. Because they're just blank tickets that I stamp. So this one's like a little postage thing. And I have 3 colors. I have white, blue. I have 4 colors. I have white, blue, this red, pinkish color here, yellow, and... No, I do have 3 colors. No. Yeah. White, blue, red, and yellow. Oh my god, I forgot how to count. That's bad. Alright, so there's that. Let's see. What else are we playing with here? I'm gonna put a dream. I'm gonna put a postage there. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. So rip that and get rid of some of these little scragglies, so we don't want all of them. Alright, I'll put that there and that there. Or we could put it like that. Or we could put that up there like that. That looks good too. I wonder, I feel like it needs something. Just don't know what. Let's see. Maybe. Alright. I've got this lace that I'm trying to dig out. But I can't seem to find the edge. Ah, I found it. Alright. So we're just going to grab a piece. Yay big. I'm just gonna see what that looks like. And then that's kind of cool. Ah. See, that looks cool. Alright, so I'm gonna need the Fabri-Tac for this one. And I'm gonna do just a little bit along this little line right here. Like so. Put that down like so. And then some more Fabri-Tac around the edge or corners or something of this guy here. And which one do we like better? That one or that one? Actually, I kind of like that one better. Alright. Voila! And And we have a card that's, well, almost done. Voila. Now we're done. Get off my fingers. Get off my fingers. Okay. See? Isn't that cool? I like it. Alright, let's see. What are we at? 30 minutes? Alright. Let's see. We'll see if we can't finish up these guys here. And make something. This would be cute. Alright, so put you there, you there, you there, and there. Alright, now what? Nope, nope. Here's some that's kind of nature-y, that's not, because I was thinking these more for like the Alice in Wonderland ones. Thought that would be cute. Alright, so here, that's cute. Let's see. I like that. I forgot about these guys. But I just want the paper. We'll do those later. I just want this paper. And see, if you make ones that are like this that are really, really similar, it's okay, because you can just put them in different journals. And that's what I am going to do, is put them in different journals. Right. Alrighty. Alright. Not upside down. use that part at all. It's got something on it. But this part can. Alright. Okay. Let's see. Do a little piece there. Little piece there. And a little piece there. I don't know what this material is. This was in one of the Etsy orders. Miss Emily wrapped her thank you goodies in it, which I thought were really cool, and I kept it because I don't have anything like this. This is really neat. And my air bubble did nothing. Okay. Let's see. I'll put you there. Alright, and put you. Let's see, where do we want to put you? Put you there. Put you. Put you there. Excuse you. Excuse you, Mr. Glue. Alright. Put you there. Alright. And then this one can go like so. Okay. And then this one can go like so. And then this one, look up, can go like so. And voila. Now we have 4 little inserts done. And we're just gonna keep making more of these, just like we did with the last journals. They're just gonna be a little more geared towards Alice in Wonderland or Little Red Riding Hood. Now we're gonna trim off the backs of these. And then we will be done with these. And then in the next video, we'll do something else. I don't know what we'll do yet, but we'll do something. Might decorate some pages. I like doing that. That's fun. Okay. Right, let go. Oops. There we go. I don't want to cut that. And I already cut that one. So, now that I've made a mess all over the place. Oi. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, oi. Get off my finger. Okay, there we go. Now, clean my fingers again. So, we've got this one, this one, this one, and this one. So I was thinking about these more for the Riding Hood journals and these more for the Alice in Wonderland journals. I don't know, we'll see. And then anyway, so yeah, I am just wiping my fingers down. So yeah, I'm gonna gather some more materials to see, you know, what we can use for Alice in Wonderland and Little Red Riding Hood. Now I've got a decent amount. Like I've got, it's not really obtainable. I'll show you guys in the next video. I've got a box of Alice in Wonderland postcards that can be cut up and used for ephemera, or used as inserts as themselves, or put on pages for decoration. Like there's all kinds of stuff that you can do with it. But anyway, I don't really have anything like that for Little Red Riding Hood, so I'm gonna have to do some digging around online and see what we can find for printables, because that's pretty much what I'm gonna be using as far as Riding Hood goes. But I also wanted to do that because I wanted to show you guys that if you wanted to make something and you don't necessarily have like an ephemera pack for whatever it is you're looking for, it doesn't matter. It's just whatever you want to use that kind of goes along with that theme. That's whatever you want to use. So anyway, that's it for this video, and I will see you guys in the next video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, bye guys.